Tonight, flags are at half-staff at Cleveland City Hall to honor fallen Cleveland officer Shane Bartek. He was killed while off duty. It comes as we are learning more about the woman charged with murdering him on New Year's Eve.
Court records show she was just 14 when she had her first run-in with police. News 5 investigator Scott Knoll in the newsroom for us tonight with more on what he's uncovered.
Yeah, 18-year-old Tamara McLeod sits in Cuyahoga County Jail tonight, charged with shooting and killing Shane Bartek New Year's Eve. As we first told you last night, McLeod already on probation when that shooting happened and wanted for another armed robbery. Tamara McLeod now facing the most serious charges of her 18-year-old life. Aggravated murder for that deadly attack on an off-duty Cleveland police officer who investigators say the 18-year-old tried carjacking New Year's Eve. But court and police records show McLeod in and out of trouble for years. It started in 2017 when she was 14, found delinquent in Cuyahoga County Juvenile Court for assault, sentenced to probation. A year later, court records show she was busted again, this time for domestic violence. Again, sentenced to probation. In 2020, Cleveland police say McLeod punched a woman in the face outside a cookout in the city's Huff neighborhood, then came back with a gun and shot at the woman. That case later dismissed, according to court records, but not before McLeod was back in trouble. In October 2020, a Kipton man told Lorain County deputies 2 men pulled guns on him and robbed him in his home after meeting with a woman he messaged on the dating site Plenty of Fish. That woman, deputies say it was then 17-year-old McLeod. Court records show she cut a deal with prosecutors and again received probation. That was October 28th of this year. 5 days before, Cleveland police say McLeod walked into this Detroit Shoreway pizza shop and robbed 2 workers at gunpoint, a crime police charged her with just days later. But court records show she wasn't arrested until after Bartek's murder. Today, the Lorain County Juvenile Court judge who sentenced McLeod to probation said he couldn't comment on the case. That's because her arrest could be a violation of the terms of her probation there. Live in the newsroom, I'm News 5 investigator Scott Knoll.
Scott, thank you as always. A second suspect charged in connection to that deadly carjacking incident was in court today. The 28-year-old is charged with fleeing and eluding, receiving stolen property and other traffic violations, but he is not charged with killing Officer Bartek. A judge today ordered for his bond to remain at $5 million.